So we have this very like chatty conversation that's happening right now over you. Very curious about what you're going to do in this position. And they're not the ones that get to call the shots here. Like whether this is a job thing or this is a relationship thing or whatever, they're not the ones that get to call the shots here. But it all has to do with your future. So there's concerns amongst these feminine energies when it comes to you. All very different. There's something very significant about all of them being different. I don't know, but they all kind of have, first and foremost, the same kind of fear when it comes to you. There's something about like there's a concern about, we have the devil here, we have the high priest reverse, which is like the Hierophant reverse in the traditional deck, which is funny they said traditional, and then the Eight of Cups. So there is a worrisome that once you get whatever it is that you want, you're going to hightail it out of there. And there's a chance here that you may want something out of this that whoever's making the final decision here doesn't know that you would be in it for something else. They wouldn't, like maybe like a leg up to get to somewhere else, or if you have like just ulterior motives for being in this room that you haven't even been asked to be in. So like you might not even want to take the job. Take that as it resonates. Career or relationship, maybe you don't even want the job. That's also one of the things that they're talking about though, is like, why are you walking away from this? This is old reliable, even though old reliable is like on the way out. Old reliable doesn't even really want to be there anymore. They've checked out. Like that person has checked they may not be gone yet, but they're enough gone to where there's conversations happening about someone else taking that spot. Anyways, there is concerns about you, especially with the High Priest reverse or the Hierophant reverse. You bring a challenge, your values, your morals, you're a temptation. You may be something like, I'm getting like, like, oh my gosh, there's something about like the hot, like secretary, and that doesn't even mean that this is job related. So just very Siren Vixen energy. Those are concerns, and I feel like they're just chatting about like how this would work with you, because you're a different energy than what's like on the way out. So they're worried that the boss the boss, I don't know why they're calling it the boss, is going to be ultimately disappointed. You're more challenging, right? You're more challenging? Okay. What's that about? They feel like you have some growing up to do. You might bring some challenges. We have like the bad investment. One of them thinks you're a bad I'm sorry. One of them for sure thinks you're a bad investment. Like you're not, like we were kind of getting like you once you get what you need or what you want or whatever it is that you desire, you're out of there too. Definitely. Because it does feel like the old reliable, even if they were like, not really wanting, they at least showed up. You might not even show up. There's something too that they're worried. We have the Hangman out here. That's so just... They're real. If this is a relationship, understand that these feminine energies are very concerned about how you're going to leave this person once you get whatever it is that you want. Like they're very concerned about like their emotional well-being. If this is a business situation where it's like a career change for you, they're concerned about how you're going to leave the company. It doesn't even feel like a question that as much as there might be love for the boss or whatever whatever kind of love, there is a lot of love, there is a lot of worry, there's a lot of concern. You're kind of like the wild card, right? You're the wild card. Sometimes it works out with the wild card, but if it doesn't work out with the wild card, how are you going to leave them? Because it's like these feminine energies are going to be the ones that have to like pick up the pieces when you go. And they already kind of feel like whoever the boss is that they love so much, apparently, that they're not they're not going to be enough for you. It's not going to be enough for you. You're going to always want more. And they are concerned about meeting your expectations. The company, the boss, the relationship, you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. So you're a bad investment. And honestly, they're a bad investment for you. Like, that's what the conversation is kind of about. Part 3.